Way.
I got your car, you still got your...
I gotta test my camera. Come on in here.
You didn't make no video.
Why? Why?
That video?
Yeah. Turn the light. Can you put the light on there so I can get a little more light? That's all. Test it here.
Put about $7 in it every 3 weeks.
Hey, Dad, turn Lena around so I can get her on the camera.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah, come on up here. Why? Why? Get up there, Estel.
Hey, Bonnie,
Get up there, Estel.
you can't get everybody to them 3 to 5 pictures.
I got wide angle.
Oh, hey. What about Bonnie over here?
She's over there. Hey, Estel, tell me the truth. Is this a good idea or what?
Huh?
Tell me the truth. Is this a good idea or what?
It's a good idea.
Did you tell Dad what I said last night? The reason I was laughing? When you said that, I immediately started thinking of the Andy Griffith Show. Remember when you used to always say that to Barney?
Barney, good idea.
Barney, that's a good idea. Where'd Mom go? She's hiding. Get over here, Mom.
I'm fine, go ahead.
No, get over here. This is supposed to be live action.
She's not gonna get over.
Okay.
Barney, that's a good idea. Get over here.
Is that a good idea, Mom?
Good idea.
I love it. Where is Mr. Pittman there? Hi, Bill. How you doing?
Hi, how you...
I'm behind the camera here.
You're behind.
I'm behind it.
Hit the lottery for $2 million.
I wish to God did. I could sure use a little
Now,
money.
Lena's the only one who plays that lottery faithful.
Oh, I bet Lena, she'll hit it one day.
Lena ain't the only one in the family that plays it
This
faithfully.
guy stays in the lottery line. Estel, you talk about a fiend on the
No, I buy one ticket on Wednesday and one ticket on Saturday. That's
Estel
all.
buys about
I
5
buy
or 6 a week.
I buy one ticket, but
Yeah,
it's
you
got
must be
5
that's a beautiful
blocks
dress.
filled.
Oh, okay. See, I buy $1 on each one.
Yeah, you really look good.
I can
with
get
that,
3
don't you?
numbers.
Well, you know what? You can't win if you don't play.
That's a nice camera.
It is nice. It's small.
You don't have voice, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got a mic right up here.
What kind is that?
It's a General Electric. My father-in-law worked for GE, so he buys Fords and I buy GEs.
Well, what hair looks good, pink or black?
Yeah, Bonnie used to have
Nice
her
and
hair
light.
all silver.
Yeah, it's this part right here is that part down there is a little bit heavier.
Well, I'll show
Oh,
a
you
picture.
got another part with
you. Yeah.
I'll show you a picture of Bonnie when she was silver there for a while.
Oh, yeah, but it makes her look older.
Yeah, well, I told her she tried to change it back, and people didn't want to give me my senior citizen discount.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this.
I was kidding, I said, you gotta change your hair.
Well, do you know that I went up to Ohio, up to
See,
Dewey,
it's
She's
more
prettier
silver.
with her other.
and we went to a steakhouse over there to eat. They give a 30% discount on senior citizens.
30%.
30%, and he
Up
said,
there.
a lot of the stores, a lot of the restaurants, and everything.
Well,
There's Uncle George. Come in here and get in this movie camera here.
Oh,
Come on.
What, go through dance a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
give us a good dance, George.
Why, you want rain dance? Come on over here.
Yeah, we need
Rain
that.
dance or breakdown?
Oh,
We
great.
need that rain,
Tap dance.
we
Can you do
need
the
that rain
Charleston?
dance.
Oh, yeah, twist,
We'll do the Charleston.
Charleston, twist, breakdown.
We need a rain dance, that's for sure.
That's what
Yeah,
I
you
said.
usually
Need
do a
some
rain
We
dance.
need a rain dance bad.
How much do you pay for a good rain
Yeah,
dance?
that's, I see we're out.
Well, they
there,
said they
were
got
having-
results from it.
Huh?
Said they got results from it.
Did they?
They gave that guy $1,000.
Yeah, the Indian that went to Ohio.
Yeah.
I lived in that town that he went to.
Was that Perkins?
Yeah, it was right by Perkins. Actually, it was.
Did he get rained?
Yeah, it did rain.
Well, we gotta get him up
You
to
know,
Michigan
A
then.
lot of these
We
girls
better
make
get it where we're at,
a
too.
lot of
I better
money
get him
stripping
on
off
my
naked
lawn.
front of these girls, maybe we can make a lot of money rain dancing.
Do it that way.
You never make a strip chicken, man.
Oh, you don't know what I might make.
Haha, not that.
Where I've been.
Whoa,
Oh, broke the strap. Yeah,
you got it?
yeah, we're gonna come on up, then I'm gonna load up.
Turn around, Ronnie's gonna get a movie with us.
I got my hair half curled, thanks, Ron.
There you go.
This is the cool
give me
side.
the good side.
Right here. Now everybody stand still, this is a VCR.
Yeah,
supposed to act
you're supposed to walk around, act natural.
Just everybody act naturally, then it's.
Like that song, gotta act natural.
That's what I think. Yeah, Ronnie was thinking, y'all have one.
You remember the time when they was real small, that me and Bonnie caught the train and come down to New Hope? You remember that, Ruby?
Yes, I remember very well. And he said
stopped
he
at every
liked,
crossing between here and New Hope, Kentucky. When they had
he
to
said
go-
he liked cows that didn't smell like cows.
Cows?
Cows, there's a milk in a cow, my son was, and he said, I like cows that didn't smell like cows. I told him I was going out there and spray perfume on it.
We caught the train. I think Q was about 6, 7, or I was about 4 or something. We caught the train over there. And I'll tell you what, I think from coming, we caught it here coming, I think from coming to New Hope took us something like 7 hours or 8 hours.
Well, you had a great big layover at Corbin.
That's where it was at. Corbin, we had to change, I think, for
Yeah,
the
you changed
layover.
Corbin, had a big layover. I used to travel up and down that track from Mother's from there, and I'd go home and come back.
I'm sure we're gonna do that Chester Marshall question about what's going on.
Just say now, which Chester Morrison, my nephew saw it on TV.
Have you not
He's
seen
an older guy, we know
that down
Ross.
here?
Huh?
Aren't they running that down here? That ad?
No.
Oh,
They were,
I've never seen it, I didn't know.
And he'll say that's.
This Chester Marshall, he opened our mail carrier, and I went to school with him, and everything, but I never heard anything about that.
He might be buying them somewhere and reselling them. See?
well, that's what I hear, his wife's, his wife's niece, her husband cures those things.
That's where
Get their phone number, huh? We can put it in a book. You know where you got your phone number? When this happened, I had to call Helen, and I was going to, so I want to get your phone number.
I'm sorry for staring at you. You look so much like my grandma.
Oh, she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But grandma's hair short and gray like it was.
Very, very cool.
502's there.
Sit down.
Yeah, sit down.
Now, we'll see y'all at
No, we got it fixed to get up there, because we're gonna just go in and stay.
I'll see you this summer.
Yeah, he said.
Okay, it's a promise.
It's a promise, yeah.
Okay, how much they, have to buy the bill.
I'll see you, hon.
Okay, come and see it.
You gotta talk a little bit louder. What grades were in here?
8, 6 to 12.
Grades 6 through 12?
Yeah, this is, I went to high school here, played with the card here. This is the church me and your mother was married in.
That's the church right there?
That's the Methodist church.
What day of the week was it?
Saturday. Right on a Saturday, 23rd of December, 1944.
What about this park?
This is a park, didn't have the tennis courts and nothing. I used to play football in every morning, every evening. This is where we played football. Over here was a clubhouse where I used to run the pool room. They tore one part of the building down. That's where I used to run the pool room.
And what about the buildings out there?
This is a theater. At one time, at that time, one of the nicest theaters. There was only one around here. Showed first-class movies.
What about these? Get in front of me and point to those buildings over there. Tell me what each
Okay.
one is.
How you doing? This is the company store. The mining company store where we did our shopping. The lower one used to be the meat market. Yeah. The bigger one was the general store. Then the next building was the company pay office and for all the engineers and so forth.
What about the next big building there? You said there was.
This is the Benham Hospital, we're the hospital. Usually had 3 doctors on the staff here.
Tara, let's, if he
This is
can.
Benham Hospital, which is now closed. I think
Okay.
it's a youth center now.
And what's this building over
This
here?
is the Benham Post Office.
The City Hall?
This is the Benham City Hall. This is a post office with a Masonic.
Was that always a
lodge.
Masonic Lodge?
Always. Upstairs. That's where the Masonic Lodge meets.
Okay. You can. Just go right ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and tape as we go.
Behind here was what is known as Looney Creek, where we used to fish. Looney Creek. L-O.
Was this the movie theater right here, Dad?
This is a Benham. It was a Benham theater. At one time was a beauty. At the time I lived here, it was beautiful. And they had the best movies, clean movies you get.
Popcorn?
Huh?
Had popcorn?
Had good movies.
Can you remember?
Gene Autry, Roy Rogers, Johnny Mac Brown, and all them guys. There isn't a place in here my feet hasn't been.
So this is Schoolhouse Hill.
Yeah, it's Hemlock now, but Schoolhouse Hill. All these houses. Oh, they fixed it. Hey, this was gravel road at that time. It wasn't paved. That's not too fast, is it?
That's perfect. You can go a little faster if you want to get back to the funeral home. I just...
Well, we'll go all the way up. We'll go up right at where I was raised.
Yeah, just go up to where you had the house that you lived at so long.
Get this. This is where the monkey
Okay, we'll get that on the way down.
bit Monk Roger. Took a cheek out and called him Monk. You know, there's chestnut trees in here, and he was up there shaking, the chestnuts out of the burrs. Kenneth Robin that lived right up here on the right. Got in there stealing the chestnut. He sailed out that tree right on his head. Did a whole chunk out of his jaw. Well, the guy, used to have the pipe organ deal where they took him around.
Organ grinder.
Yeah, he was doing it here in town, and there was a lot of chestnuts in, and they told him there's a broga, and he took him, that movie liked him, he took him up there. So what they call an organ. This water tank has always been here. This is where one of their sources of water comes out of the mountains. It's here. Family used to live here for years and was warned. You hear me talk about the boy that was deaf, was going to school at Danville and walking to the road, and the guy was going to scare him, run at him, didn't know he was deaf, and ran over him. Frank Warren, one of the nicest kids. That tank's been there for 50 or 60 years.
Where does the water come from? Out of the ground?
Come from now, they got out of the mountains back here. That's their water tank. One of the water tanks. They've got another dam over in Chickasaw Hollow. This is a Blaylock. This is they moved up on the river. They had 10 kids, 1 boy and 9 girls, I think it was. And they picked up, it was one of the biggest houses. I know, see this road up here? There's houses up there. Murray Ada lived right up here in a house. They must be all torn down.
But this is the house right here where you grew
Yeah,
up.
and then we're back.
Can you turn around? Turn around so I can go. So I can be on the other side.
Okay, I'll go up there and turn.
This is where you grew up, right here, huh?
Turn right here. This is where I grew up, right here. Yeah.
You can't just stop. Just a second. Wait. Can you stop just a minute?
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
You see right here is where we used to pull the car out. This is where we used to park, just like that truck is out of the road. We used to have a garden down here just like that, where we had the whole thing in garden. We had that old works and garden behind that. They're gone. Hey, they've got some tomatoes and stuff. They probably water them like I do mine. See now, right there I was spending many of hours playing baseball or softball or football because it was all level in.
Yeah.
You know, it's grown up. See where that garden is? It used to be, we used to play, that was part of the ball field.
Huh.
That's a pretty garden up there. Man. You know, they must have done that. This was all level. This ravine wasn't here then. They made that. That wasn't here then. That was all level then. The schoolhouse sat right in there, the old schoolhouse.
So where'd you go to elementary school, Dad?
It might have been, they might have had elementary down here. I'm not sure. I think they had all 12 grades down here, really. I think they had all 12 grades. Now, that up here used to be a building. Right up here where I took shop. That's where I made the pig trough one time and varnished it. That instructor lived, Mr. Moore lived right here. See his house?
You varnished a pig trough?
Yeah, well, he was going to whip me, and he rolled up his sleeve, and I rolled up my pants leg. He lived right here. R.C. Moore, we called him the Colonel. I done it just for aggravation. 'Cause I made a pig trough and I took and varnished it. Oh, did he get after me? We used to come down there and his wife would want us to crack walnuts, me and Haywood Todd, and she loved to play the piano. We'd brag on it, she'd just play, we'd stay down there 3 or 4 hours and we'd crack walnuts and eat most of them. And he finally got to where he wouldn't send us down there, called her the missus.
Do you have any kids?
Never had any children. They was from down around Louisville. I hear he just died here recently.
He was the shop teacher, huh?
Now this house right here is where the Kings lived. You seen Blanche King down there last night?
Yeah.
Her dad's brother lived here for years. Had a bunch of kids. Was it Gilly? No, that's where Gilly's been. This building wasn't here then. That's the water treatment plant. See, this has all been built. This tank here wasn't here then. This is all level in here.
This is where you guys played in this field right here, huh?
Yo, and that's rocky in there. Don't look it now, but boy, back then, we used to play football here every evening, 2 hours to tackle football right in there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we played tackle too. This here is a house. See this chimney? Don't worry about this. One time he needed his chimney cleaned. 25 cents I got, and I had on a new white shirt Mom had probably made. And I cleaned his chimney, and I looked like I was as black. I ruined everything I had on. My mother beat the tar out of me. This house right here was a Pat Sturgill hat. And he used to laugh about that. My mother got on to him and says, he done that. I think he gave me $1 after I ruined everything. This was the
How old?
Mattingly house here, huh?
How old were you?
I was about 13, 14.
Oh, so you knew better, didn't you?
I knew better. Boy, I get the tar beat out of me.
Sounds like you were a bit of a stinker, Dad.
I was, but I worked. I kept money all the time. I worked. I was a stinker, but
He was a hard-working stinker.
I was a hard-working stinker is what I was. Hey, I didn't care what they had to do, if it was to spade up a garden. There ain't many of these porches right through here. I have them washed down a lot of times, Sheila, to get money.